Okay, hey everybody, this is Belligerent, and I have my co-caster Quintessence here, aka Busty Knox, from my one of my most viewed videos from like 2008, where we were playing Paladin Warrior versus Priest Death Knight.
Yep, that's correct.
Introduce
Uh,
yourself, Chris.
I played WoW with Belligerentz. I was in the Guild Vanquish with him. I was the main tank. He was one of the officer paladins. Oh yeah, it was a grand time.
Okay, well this game here is LiquidJinro versus oGsMC from the Stars War event, and this is one of the highest rated videos today, or replays on SC2 rep, so thought that'd be a good choice to cast. Well, it looks like they're lagging a bit.
Yeah.
Interesting here how Jinro binds most of his keys just to his command center, but leaves a couple open for units, while oGsMC is more traditional, except he actually binds his pylons. I've never seen that before. Any comment on that, Chris? What's up with binding pylons?
To rape the APMs, dude. That's what it's all about. He just base rolls it, guaranteed.
Well, he is, yeah, sitting around 300 APM, while Jinro's is camping like 70s.
Yeah. Pretty standard so far. I mean, well.
Yeah, normal timed barracks. Pretty normal timed gateway also. While oGsMC scouted the wrong base, now he's sending the probe up to the right base. And Jinro is just now beginning to scout, but he's checking the Zonaga tower first. He just missed the probe. If he would have checked that a little bit earlier, would have saw the probe. No gas yet for either, or for the Terran, which is really weird because I usually gas like at 14 or 15. He's almost he's at 16 and hasn't started his gas yet, so maybe he's going to be getting a lot of Marines.
He's going to be looking to do a fast expand or a lot of Marines. If he was going straight Marines, he would have built a second barracks by now.
Almost lost his SCV there, but the Marine came out in time. Marine's slower than the probe, so it's not going to catch it. Let's see. Pretty much normal timed Cybercore here. Standard opener for a Protoss player. He's getting a second gas pretty early though. Usually people don't get it till like 23, 24. So he's probably going to be getting a lot of sentries or be teching. He's getting a fast stalker actually. And he has it rallied kind of far out. So actually no, he has it rallied to the SCV now. So he wants to kill that SCV plus he's chrono boosting the gateway. So that SCV is definitely going to be going down pretty quick. Second barracks is going up for Jinro, and he's got an expansion started.
He's going to end with the bunker there in case of a rush, but he's probably going to throw down a couple more barracks here pretty soon as well.
Pretty much perfect timing on oGsMC's pylon there, so he didn't get supply capped at all. Looked like he was going to get supply capped, but it came down.
The opening LiquidJinro is going is very common in the GSL. Fast expand, well, one rack's fast expand, then multiple racks and infantry units.
Even got a bunker to defend 4-gate. First stalker coming in here. Usually these stalkers are able to do a lot of damage to Marines because they're faster than Marines and they have shields. But since this bunker is up, he can't do anything. He's forced to back out. I'm really surprised how low Jinro's APM is.
Yep.
Only sitting around 100 average, while MC is at 300.
Jinro begins getting gas.
Okay. MC's starting his expansion. He's doing some harass on the bunker here, but Jinro is repairing it, so that's not going to do anything. The shields are going to come back up, so they're pretty much haven't done anything to each other. But it looks like the economy of Jinro is going to be pushing ahead because he started that expansion much earlier, and oGsMC's isn't even finished yet.
Jinro starts his first tech lab.
Oh. That means he's going to have a really, really late stim because he hasn't even finished his tech lab yet. So, MC's going to be safe for a bit. MC's backing out to the Zelnaga to check stuff out.
Jinro's going to be teching here in a little while. He's dropped 2 gas simultaneously, so.
Okay. Got a lot of Marines, but that's about it right now, and they have pretty much just not attacked each other. We have 3 gates for oGsMC, with his Twilight Council going down in the back, so he's either going Storms or he's going Blink Stalker. Not too sure yet. Since he does have 3 gases, it could be Templars to Archons, since Archons are a lot better now than they used to be. Since they're massive units, they can't be slowed by the concussive shells from the Marauders. They're pretty much staying pretty even in food, but
yeah.
MC has been slightly ahead most of the
and
game.
Harvesters as well. LiquidJinro has slightly higher income just because of the mules, though. LiquidJinro has dropped 2 reactors on both of those barracks, so it's going pretty heavy add-ons.
Looks like oGsMC is actually going for Dark Templars.
Threw down a second bunker there, and his Marine upgrades weapons 1 started as well.
Dark Templars might actually be really, really good because he has no he's got
No
no
turrets
turrets
up yet.
down, and he has no starport to make Ravens. He hasn't even started a factory yet, so he's not going to be able to get that for a while.
Yeah.
So, looks like the Dark Shrine's going to pay off. Let's see here. MC's also ahead in probes, but that doesn't really matter because Terran's got mules. He canceled his bunker, and it looks like he's pushing out. Since his, stim's finishing, and concussive shell trains pretty fast, so by the time he gets there, it should be finished. It looks like
oGsMC is going to be able to warp in units in the top left there, working Dark Templars probably, and send them around back. Let's see what happens.
Unlucky, dude. You got
3 Dark Templars
all
warping
3
in
of the same types of Templars. That's never cool. You gotta get the sized ones.
Jinro's army is completely missing it all. He doesn't even see the stealth units walking by.
Oh man.
OGS sends 1 to the 3rd, doesn't see anything there.
I don't know if yep.
Oh man.
He's got a good force field, so he's only fighting a few Marines.
Jinro scans, sees what he's up against. He blew a scan there, which means he won't have one for the back of his base.
oGsMC's
1 Dark Templar in the main.
He's running out of force fields, but Jinro looks like he's backing out since there are Dark Templars up here to defend.
Yep. He pulled his entire main mineral line into the natural.
There's
started that
4
missile
kills so
threat.
far on 1 Templar. Another Templar is coming into the front, but there's a turret up, but there's no units to kill the Templar, so he's going to definitely get some kills here. The superhero Templar in the back went down.
Pulls a scan, yep.
There's still a Templar at the expansion, and but he's getting shot down now by the Marauder. But he might be able to walk. Yep, he walks out of the vision range of the turret and starts attacking the reactor. I could put Marine production behind a little bit.
Oh, Jinro's SCVs are just standing there. Okay, there they go, finally.
Jinro's starting a starport, so he can get those. I'm assuming he's trying to get Ravens out, so he can pretty much always see these guys.
Still that 1 DT and
He's got 8
main
kills,
base.
and he's like, oh, he was not paying attention to it.
Nope.
That's dead.
Low miss micro there. We got the War Prism in the back of the in the back of the base though. Let's see what he does with that later on here.
MC's gearing up to take his 3rd.
Yep.
Which is ahead of Jinro. Jinro's not even starting yet. Jinro's putting more turrets down so he can see more stuff.
Jinro starts making his 3rd expansion in his main base there.
Yeah, but that's definitely gonna be there later than the Nexus because it has to fly over. So yeah.
Jinro pushes out again. See if,
MC has 24 more probes now than Jinro has SCVs. But the armies are pretty even, I'd say. Only 15 Stalkers, not very good against Marauders.
Yeah.
And once he gets a Raven out,
as of right now, the income's still pretty even, but once he gets that 3rd up,
he's not even going for Ravens. He's just going to be getting lots of medevacs. He's going to rely on his scans since you can see he's pretty much saving energy on 1.
still hasn't done anything with the Warp Prism sitting in the back of Jinro's base, but we'll see.
Jinro's got a Marine scouting a possible 4th, so MC's not going to be able to take that for a while. Looks like Jinro's starting an armory. Guess he wants some air upgrades. suppose.
Well, you need the armory in order to get level 2 upgrades for Terran. Like even.
Oh,
even
for the even ground?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I know. It's Terran, dude.
I feel like you should take a Ghost Academy for that.
Goes to land the 3rd, Jinro does, that is.
More Dark Templars dying in the middle of the map here.
Yep. We got 142 food to 121, so...
Jinro's falling behind. These Dark Templars are holding watchtowers. It's a pretty good unit you have at the watchtower because it'll keep killing single Marines that are sent at it.
He blew a scan there on his own watchtower. Didn't see anything.
Looks like there's a drop coming in from the bottom. Jinro.
Yep.
That could get Jinro back in the game here since he's pretty far behind.
Yeah, OGS has his 3rd completely up and mining when
he's
I mean,
starting
he's
his
just
4th.
transferring. Yep.
Here comes the drop. 3 Marauders in it, so the DPS isn't going to be too great. Probably better to just drop
Blink
Marines.
Stalkers to kill out those armies in the middle there.
Yep. Oh, he's not. Oh, that was a late drop. He's individually stimming. oGsMC pulled everything off. He has his army coming down here. Already has charge and blink, so things are definitely going to die. But they did, stop some mining. He's even got his stalkers ready to pick up the medevac if it goes to the natural.
176 to 146 now. Oh.
oGsMC's got storms training. He's just leaving this medevac down here though, so he's going to be able to
starting to get
drop
ghosts
soon.
now, so
yeah, ghosts are definitely going to counter the Templars if he can get some good shots on. But he's definitely going to be getting storms rather than just Archons, because he is training that. Some people nowadays are just getting Templars just so that they can turn them into Archons. Since they have a 3 range now instead of a 2, and they're massive. Jinro sees the stalkers because of the Zelnaga, and he has a turret down there, so that MC can't use a Dark Templar to take it.
OGS has quite a bit more income than Jinro at this point. I mean, with the 4th up and running and everything. Jinro is now making his 4th command center, but it's still going to take some time to land it. If that, when OGS already has his up and going. Oh, and he's stacking photon cannons on it too.
Also has Colossus on the way now. He just finished his support bay, or robotics bay. It's a support bay in Starcraft 1, if I remember.
Those Marines are just dead right there, and he goes to support it, and OGS backs off.
MC's pretty much at around 200 now. Marauders coming in to push away the stalkers, and that definitely works. But he's joining his army together here. Pretty much just had warp gate units at the moment. Oh, the medevac is going to be dropping at the 4th base. There's a lot of cannons at the 4th base, so unless he drops right here, yeah, that thing's dead. It's only dropped 1 unit.
Drop a 3rd too.
Oh, double drop.
Yep.
Pylon's down, but he's definitely not controlling his units because you're just standing there.
He's got the cloaking for ghosts now as well. Researching, that is.
He's got 3 ghosts. Does he have the training so that they can... Yep, he's got the energy for ghosts so they can EMP as soon as they spawn. Single stalker that was at the Zelnaga gets killed.
Jinro goes to land his 4th, but OGS sees exactly with that observer right there.
It's going to be a big fight here pretty soon. Oh, MC has a way bigger army, and Jinro's totally spread out.
Jinro's off position, yeah.
His ghosts are pretty
shield.
low. Oh, he gets an
Force
EMP on all the sentries.
That's big.
Except for like 2, and that was all those force fields.
Force feedbacks on those medevacs.
Oh, man.
Now looking good here for Jinro.
All his units are going to die for sure.
After that, 160 to 130.
Yeah, so oGsMC actually lost a lot of units there. I was kind of surprised.
OGS looking to go attack that 4th. Jinro coming to defend it.
Pretty small army for Jinro here. No, he has over 100 food. It just seems like he has way too many SCVs. Though oGsMC has even more. He's got 84 probes. And that seems like a kind of overkill. It's gonna hurt his army. Jinro is pretty much just running away from the Stalker Zealot army. Gets an EMP on pretty much all the Stalkers. Marauders pretty much killed them right after. But the charge lots are getting in. But now Jinro's army is reinforcing, so he might be able to actually hold this.
Once he was able to break through that Zealot wall, I mean, get some damage to those Stalkers finally.
MC
OGS
still ahead
taking
in food.
5th. OGS is taking a 5th.
Oh, and he's got 3 Colossus out now. That's gonna be great. Range
Oh, and a
is not
6th?
fun.
Holy shit.
Kind of a weird choice. Taking 2 expansions at the same time. There's way too many ACVs on Jinro's natural. Probably split some of those off. Jinro needs to take another base. Maybe the one that's south of his main.
He starts in some marathon mining on top of it was 5th.
Oh, the Dark Templars die as they spawn. And he's going to see expansion here. Yep, he sees it.
Scans to see what's up.
Oh, and he's dropping off onto here. Only with a few units, and that should be enough to kill him.
Back off.
Marauder DPS is great on buildings.
Oh, here he comes back. 2 DTs.
He's got 6 Colossus. That's going to be great versus the ground army here, Jinro.
Yep. Jinro doesn't have any Vikings at this point.
The Observer sees his units here. Jinro is definitely too spread out. He's got some of his units up here at the expansion.
Jinro doesn't even seem to be going anywhere towards Vikings. He's still making medvacs and ghosts. And the thing about it is, Jinro's medvacs, they're low energy anyways. They're not doing that much, and anytime he ever gets to use them, they get feedback from the High Templars.
He definitely should have been making... He needed to do a few scans on MC's base. He would have seen these Colossus, since he did just have him sitting in the base for a while.
GG. There it is.
Pull him out until... Yeah, that's game. Alright. Thanks for watching. This is just the first of many Starcraft games on my channel. Can't just have WoW. It's too small of a niche. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.